Hi guys, welcome back. Rolling Thunder Skyhawk by Stephen Dixon and Bob Best, put out by Legion Games. We're testing. This is the second round of testing, my third mission. Starting to get a little time here again. Um, I'm starting out kind of in the middle of this one, not middle, we're in the middle of setup because I realized that the changes I had made on a lot of stuff weren't showing up in the save game. I did a lot of change in here. So we're starting all over again. Pilots on this mission. Yankee. Me. Frenchie. And Wizard. And I have Frenchie, I think, doing the division leader. Also flying this day, but I won't be tracking them on another mission, is Excalibur, Grand Slam, Hedgewood, and Killer. Um, and I gotta write them down inside of here so we have them. Frenchie, Wizard, all this I normally won't have to do, but because I'm restarting over, we will have to do it. And last but not least, and we are green. Which makes us an ensign. Okay, that done. That's done. Now we rolled up a airfield as our target, and it's in Vin. And we also had 5 support craft, so I went with 2 Phantoms. 2 intruders. Gotta have that ACM. And I went with a Crusader to take on the MiGs. That's our 5. We rolled good weather over target, bad weather on trap. And we're trying to ascertain what we want to carry now on our munitions guide, which is where I was when I put my ordnance sheet up, and it's like, uh-oh, because Stephen just added the Mark 81 GPs, and I reorganized everything to allow for the loads. We also were going to route package 3, so I need 300 gallons of fuel, and I was figuring that out. That's when I noticed things were awry. So let's put a 300-gallon tank here somewhere. Load limit 1,500 pounds, but we have a 300 tank. It's 1,950 pounds. I'm going to put that in the center line. I hate doing it because the center line's where you can really beef up, but it's also where you need your fuel. It's either that or I'm going to lose 2 of these. So we can carry up to 6 Mark 1s or 3 Mark 82s. Now against the airfield, our best bet is to carry Snake Eyes. I might just carry the Mark 81 Snake Eyes. Well, we can't carry the multiples on the exterior wings, so no matter what I do, I'm screwed on that. We get the +1 on the Mark 81, so we can carry 2 Mark 81s on the outside wing. So let's draw all of them. Or do I want to go with Snake Eyes? Yeah. I better like Snake Eyes because I think I'm going to go. We're not doing too well in the way of hitting target and stuff lately, so I think we're just going to go Snake Eyes. We're going to come in low. We're going to risk everything. We can carry up to 6 Mark 81 Snake Eyes in the center section, so we're going to do that. So we're going to put 4 and 4. We're going to go in fully loaded. That's a load. I mean, it's going to be a 2-pass load. All right, that's what we got. All of our flights the same. That'll give us a +1 DRM for each pass. And for the rest of them, we'll have a better chance. The second pass, or actually, I think I'll do the first pass, the big one, just to see if we get really good target damage. Then we won't go in the second one. So we're loaded up. We got our support weapons. We're ready to launch. I really don't like this new Vassal. That window keeps going very big on us. Before it disappeared, now it goes big. So we're going to launch. All 4 planes have to launch. We're going to have we're the only one that has the -1. So plane 1 takes off fine. Plane 2 takes off fine. Plane 3 takes off fine. And us -1 takes off fine. No incidents. Inbound random event. We roll a 1, which is weather over target changes, see node A, and it's now going to become poor. I seem to get that every time I roll good weather, which is why I never seem to get on target. So, rotate counterclockwise, go to aerial refuel. And let's do this. Everybody has to refuel. So All right. Hold on a minute. I'm getting interrupted. Sorry. First, first one. No, plane number 1, 9 successful. Plane number 2, 6 successful. 3, 4 successful, and to us 5, all successfully refueled. We go do a fuel check. We only check that once. We all do, I'm pretty sure we all do fuel checks at the same time together. I just played this yesterday. You'd never know it, but the other 3 Skyhawks do not make fuel checks or any die rolls calling for fuel status checks on the player's Skyhawk. So we're the only one that does the fuel check here. And we are green, and we have poor tar, so we got it +2. 1, 2, 3. Our fuel is okay. We will now place our guys. And yes, I did. I forgot. We're going to be at high altitude until we go in for our pass. That being said, he's going after the MiGs. He's going to go after the small arms. He's going to go after the AAA, and he's going after the SAMs. Because we got somebody attacking the SAMs, we got to roll for the SAM radar. 0 to 3 will be turned off, and it is off. All right, so then we go to support fire against. Now I gotta expand this out again. NV defense boxes. So let's start up top here with the intruder against the small arms. -1 for weather. Six, 5 suppressed. We'll take anything we can get. Against the AAA, -1 +1 is 0. 0 is a miss. Against the SAM, again 0. 0 is a miss. Holy shit. And against the MiGs, 4 miss. We suck. NV support attacks against us. The suppressed small arms will get a -1, -2. 432 is a miss. AAA against our Phantom. -1 for poor weather. -1 for ECM. The die roll does not apply to the SAM attacks, but it does apply to the AAA. So that's -2. 1 is a miss. The SAM. -1 for weather. -3, that's -4. That's 0. And the MiGs, 0, -1. 6, 5. Miss, barely. Thank goodness for poor weather on that one. Nobody can fire at us because they have support attacking them. So we go straight to target approach. I'm going to stay at high altitude. These guys return, but I'm going to put them right back where we have them. The radar is on again, but we're going to roll for that again. And we roll this time, it stays on. We're going to go back to the US support attacking. We'll go with the small arms first, -1. 9, 8, that's knocked out. Against the AAA, that's -1, +1 is 0. 0 is a miss. Against the SAM, -1 +1 is 0. 0 is a miss. Jesus. And against the MiGs, 0. 5. 5 is a miss. And V against us. Small arms cannot return fire. They're knocked out. AAA, -1, -2. 0 misses. The SAM, -1, -2. 9-7. Damn it. We just lost a Phantom. And the MiGs, -1. Oh shit, we just lost a Crusader too. All of a sudden we're not doing very good at all. At least we got them out. Alright, move on to the enemy. And actually we should have the MiG up here following us right now. We're going to reallocate. Boy, this sucks. He's going to take on the SAMs. He's going to take on the MiGs. We're going to go to low altitude. And we're going to drop our middle armament. And I'm going to pause a second while I remember the sequence as to whether I think we don't drop our ammunition until we're through all of this. Dropping on the target. Place them accordingly. Resolve attacks first following procedures, and then we do it. Yes. Okay. So, all right. That's what we got. Let's go in and see what we got. We do have somebody attacking the SAMs. So we're going to roll one off. It's going to stay on. Small arms are knocked out. AAA is going to come against us. We're attacking the SAMs. -1, +1 is 0. 8. Good. Knocked him out. He will not be able to retaliate. And against the MiGs, -1. 0. Misses. Alright, the MiGs against our Phantom. -1, 8. Yep, you know it. We just lost another Phantom. And the AAA firing against us. And we were at low altitude. -1 for poor weather. -1 for ECM is -2. And we're greens at +1, -1. 6-5. One hit. We roll an 8, which is wings. Left wing or right wing. Left wing. And we roll 1. Electrical systems. Alright, that's everybody that can fire. The MiG fired on them, so he doesn't fire on us. Now we're going to drop our ordnance. We're dropping all of our heavy hitters first. We're going to drop 4 M81 Snake Eyes. We're at low altitude. I gotta rename them too. I still have them marked off the counters that were wrong. Snake Eyes. Drag mode. We're at low altitude. We're dropping all four of them. -1, -2. If using drag mode, +1. So we have a -1. Jesus Christ. You're kidding me. We're off target again. So now we go to the 16. I suck at this game. I just very rarely ever get that good die roll that gives me the on target. We do get a +1 DRM for the snake eyes off of the ordnance chart. So that's a +1. For each 3 bomb MER cluster dropped, we're dropping 4 of them, so that's going to be +5. All right, +5. 9, 10. Above, roll 3d10 and add to 10. So 8, 17, 19, 20. That gives us 30%. I've had worse. And that does mean that we're going to go back in on another pass. We're going to exit the target. Enemy fires. So the MiGs are still following us. We have 1 support left. We are going to pop back. You know what? Let's stay. I may stay low. I may stay low. We don't have small arms. Actually, it's best against AAA, and they're still active if we stay at high. And the MiGs are same all the way across. So AAA is the deciding factor right now. So yeah, we'll bounce back up to high. Come around at high altitude. Allocate our resources. We only have the A6 intruder now, and he can't take on MiGs. I thought I had my bases covered, but that just went south in a hurry. So the MiGs are going to come after us. So U.S. support attacking the AAA. -1. +1 is 0. 8 takes them out. That's a bonus, but they're worthless to me now because the ECM doesn't help against the MiGs. Against the Skyhawk, the MiGs -1. +1 is 0. 1. That's a miss. And he's going to go back to the approach because he does not follow us here. Target reattack, roll for random event. First time I've actually used this one. Nine. MiG attacks your aircraft. We'll roll 1 die 10. 1. Divide the result by 2. Final number rounded up to get a number of hits to your aircraft. We got 1 hit. Go to 12-1. I'm going to take the hit. Yeah, we're gonna continue on and take the hit. 12-1, 4, superficial, good call. We also got to do a fuel check here. And target reattack box. And we 4 weather +1, and we're green +2. 2, 3, 4. Fuel is okay, barely. We got lucky on that one. I do not want to use my fuel tank yet, but I probably should have, but too late now. And we made it. Go back to target approach. We allocate our resources, but none of them can attack MiGs. So it's not going to make a difference. And we can only put one in there, so he's worthless. Nobody can attack them. They can't attack us. The MiG will attack us. And he is a -1, +1, because we're green, 0. 1, misses again. Go to low altitude. And again, drop our munitions. This time we're going to drop our outbounds. Oh, I forgot to do that. Snake eyes, I forgot to do that. I just created that deck and there's none in there. I gotta fix that. So we're gonna drop 4 snake eyes. And we are deployed. Alright, so -1, -2, +1 is -1. We got a 9, 8. This time we are on target. And we will go to 16, +1 from the ordnance chart. +1. We only dropped 4 bombs, so not quite enough for that. So +1. 8, 9, good for me. Be 18, 24 plus 60 is 84, added to our previous. And you know what I forgot to do also? Our other friends. So 84 is going to be 100%. And I did forget, and we will roll it just to stay within the game. I did a lot better with my 4 bombs than I did with my 12s. Nice. Other 3 Skyhawks. Oh, and I forgot to do that for the MiGs too. And the AAA. Oh boy, I've been forgetting a lot. So the MiGs and the AAA would have fired. AAA would have fired once, and the MiGs and then the AAA should have fired twice. So for the AAA first, 8, 1 hit. -1 is 7. +1 is 8, so 1 hit stands. And I gotta see damage. Table 26. Damage to the other Skyhawks. Yeah, box below the attacked Skyhawk is marked off for each. Oh, we got to roll for each one. Okay. So we got to roll for each one. I've been playing that role. SD. That may not be superficial. Second plane, 5 misses. Third plane, 2 misses. Now, I go to the 2 box. That's what should have happened here. Right here. No, it should have been 1. They got knocked out right away. So 1 and 1. Oh, sorry about that. 1 and 1. So, plane 2 on the second round misses 3. 9 is going to be 2 hits. And the third one, so plane number 2 is going to take 2 hits. And the last time around, plane 1, plane 2, plane 3, we're all right. I got to remember to do that. I know I'm confusing everybody doing what I just did. And then we go into the charts and determine the percentage of they did on the off chart. 9, they would have given 10%, so we would have had 40 total. And there's nothing left to destroy after a massive bombardment on the second pass. So we're done with that. And target exit, enemy fires, the MiG stays with us. We can't do anything about that. So he's going to take another attack at us. +1, -1 is 0. 0 is a miss. And then we got to go to the optionals, and with 1 NV box, plane 1, 8, going to take a hit. 2 misses, and 3 misses. All right, that brings us to the MiG's going to retire. Outbound to carrier, we got to do a fuel check here. I'm going to use my fuel, I believe. Where's that fuel check at? Carrier approach. Yeah, we're going to use it here. Outbound to carrier. We're going to go ahead and use our fuel up right here. I gotta fix that. All right, and so we used our fuel, and roll on table 17. 0, fuel system acting up, make a fuel check. Nice. Roll 1 die 10 on a result of 0 to 4. We flame out. Oh, we flame out from lack of fuel. We bail out. See, roll 12. That's bullshit. All right, so we bail out. You know how bad I want to give myself a mulligan on that. Place the pilot marker on either the search and rescue or bail out over water or land. And rescue, bail out over land or water box. Okay. We are over water. All right. Now, then roll on table 20. -1. 8. Successful bailout. Roll on 21. Over water. -1. 8-7, pilot rescued, so we are rescued. And I guess you'd call that a successful mission, even though we got screwed over. We do got to come in. The other planes don't do fuel checks, so they're going to trap all right. We do have to land them. So plane number 1, and we have bad weather -2. Plane number 1, 0, landing mishap, see note B. 6, moderate damage, out of service for an extra day. 1 wound damage. All right. Next up is 9, successful, 2 and 3, -2. 1, wave off, -2, 6, 4, successful. So we lost 2 planes. Well, one of them will be repaired. Mine's completely destroyed. Now I have to have another one, but hey, that's what it is. And I want to thank you all for joining me, and we'll see you all next time.